Hello, YouTube people, YouTube family. Okay, this is not a review. This is a update video that I'm doing on the Harlem 125 LSD 90. Okay, I don't know if a lot of people have done reviews on this particular unit. Most girls seem to be afraid to, I wouldn't say they were afraid to buy it, but they're damn sure afraid to do a review on it if they've got one. So I'm doing a update to let you guys know what I think of her and if I give her 1 star, 4 stars, or 5. Alright, this video will be really short because there's not a whole lot that I have to say about her. Okay, let's just get started right now. Okay, one thing I was going to say is that she is very, very beautiful. The hair itself is, like I said, a yucky texture, and I managed to try to straighten it to make it a little bit silkier. She doesn't have a lot of flow. She did at first, but I've had this unit, I guess it's almost a month, and she still looks like this. So if this is good to you, then it's good to me. Let's see, what else can I say? I had to make baby hairs for her, so I did the best I could with that. And I also had to put a root in there, which the next time I get a unit like this, I'm going to think twice about doing it that way. She does have tangling issues, as most long units do. She hasn't gotten thick and crazy looking yet, and I have added heat to her, just because I thought it would help out with the silkiness. And also, I was going to say, this is another one of those complaints where the hair, see where it lays? It gets right in your eyes. So you spend most of the day doing this, which a lot of people do. But if it's going to flow back down in a way that you can appreciate, then it's worth it to do all that. You know, it's worth it to run your hands through it, but this wig's not going to let you do that. And I found that when I did it, you know, the baby hairs or the little forehead hairs, they get caught in my efforts to do this. See, right now I am pulling a hair, and it's not imaginary. I am pulling a hair of this wig off of my forehead, and it is so aggravating. This is one of the things that these Harlem 125 long-haired wigs do. And sometimes the hair isn't coming from this side and getting in your face. It's coming from this side where you know it is because you're pulling at it. That's the only thing. There's just too much hair coming this way. And in order for it to do that, they'd have to be laying the tracks forward. And the other thing that I found is that although the cap is big head friendly, that's not necessarily a good thing all the time, because most of us want our wigs to lie down on our heads as close to the scalp as you can possibly get it. You don't want this pointed hairline round cap. I have found that to be an issue with these units, and I found that to be an issue with this one here. Okay, you can't really tell, but you have to be wearing it to really see what I'm talking about. It's kind of like pointed at the top. So most women, what they do, see, even with the short hairs, I still have to keep doing this. Most women get their flat irons and they try to mold it down to their scalp, but it's just not going to fit like a really good frontal. It's just not going to do that. So you get what you expect or what you hope from it for a little while, until, like some women, they just get tired of it and they either sell it or throw it away. I don't intend to do that, because long-haired blonde wigs of this nature are short supply. And the best thing about this is that the tracks don't show. Don't believe me? I'll show you. See that? I can't see a track. Okay. Okay, that's one of the best things about it. The other thing that ain't so good is that if you're like me and you intend to wear it in the front, the way the back is going to look will prevent you from even thinking of doing that, because you do not have lace back here. You have tracks. So you can imagine if you do this and you leave the house, this is what it's going to look like, ladies. Okay, so you always have to be mindful that you cannot part this hair from the back and bring it to the front. In fact, you can't really part this hair from the back and bring it to the front at all as long as you are dealing with that hair in the back. You can only do that with some hairs. So you have to be really, really, really mindful of what you can get away with this wig. And as you can see, I have on like a brown halter top, right? Okay, well, when you're wearing blonde, and you know that it has a tendency to both shed and it has a tendency to tangle, you do not wear black. Because black will show the hairs that are tangling and falling off of your wig. It will show when you comb the wig, it will show leftover. People will think your hair is falling out, you just don't know it. Okay, but that's for people who are getting close enough to you to care. Anybody from a distance, you shopping, you're walking, you're moving, those people are not going to notice a thing. But if you're of color and you're wearing long blonde hair like this, then yeah, somebody is going to be looking, and they're going to be looking for faults, because who knows? Maybe they're jealous because you have it. Maybe because they want it. Or maybe they just want to help you out and let you know, hey, your hair, it's falling out. You might want to take some bites and do something about that. You never know this day and age. But anyway, I don't feel like this hair photographs well. It does look better than this. If you think this doesn't look that great, it looks way better than this in real life. So you will find yourself adjusting your camera if you are doing a video with this wig. You will want to adjust the filter so that it doesn't look like you don't look like Gandalf, from Lord of the Rings when you're wearing it, because this wig is blonde, but it's not stark white. So in this video, that's how it looks. But if I could get close enough to you guys, if you saw me in person, you would see that this wig is just between creamy blonde and somewhat platinum, but it's not stark white like I'm thinking my camera is making it look right this minute. So let's review those things that I said about wearing blonde hair. It doesn't matter really what skin tone you are. It seems to work for most women, in my opinion. And second of all, you want to make sure you don't wear black. Wear brown, you can wear red, you can wear yellow, all those colors if you want, but please don't wear black, because unless you are certain that the faults of this wig are not going to show and no one is going to see them, do not wear black with this. Okay, because it is long and it will tell on you, and I'll show you right now. As you can see, it was a little bit tangled, but can you imagine if I had on something black, those tangles would be front and center and they would be showing. And most people figure if you got hair this long, you paid a lot to make it blonde, and they figure it's probably falling out from the bleach if they think it's yours. There's some people that do. Okay, the other kind I have, you see what this is doing here? Okay, real hair when it's long, it has a flow, like a snake, right? Well, when this hair starts to get old, or if it starts to act up due to the heat, it will stick together and it will do that stuff. See how it's not flowing? It's stiff. Okay, so that's something that the hair will do, but that is something that all synthetic straight hair will do. So just letting you know, she's not easy to live with, but she will look really beautiful on you if you really, really love wearing blonde. And hey, it only matters what you think anyway when you're wearing it. And I've always been partial to blonde, so I don't have a problem with it. And if you looked at my Instagram page, which is Mallard Tracy, you will see that I wear a lot of blonde. Okay, and I'll put that in the description box for anybody that wants to follow me on Instagram and be my friend. Okay, so this is the Harlem 125 LSD 90 in blonde, or 613. And this is how she looks and how long she is. Okay, guys. She flows, okay? Yeah. All right, so she's still flowing right now. You'll see her when she's not, and I'll be crying. All right, thanks so much for watching. Don't forget to comment, rate, subscribe. This has been my review, and I give her 4.5 stars. Thanks so much. This is my update. I'm sorry. I give her 4.5 stars. Don't forget to subscribe. Don't forget to ring that notifications bell for my next upcoming update, as well as wig review. Okay, bye now.